Okay, so we have another comment here, and it's from Java Blossom. Java, thank you for writing in. This is an excellent comment, and it's going to help me to like really clarify my thoughts on the topic. It's from a head halter video that we shot, and the comment goes like this. For the head halter, I have been told that this did align with their natural action to have a mama dog grab a pup's scruff or muzzle to get it to calm down, or for another dog to establish its position. Is that not correct? You seem to say that it does not work with a dog's natural system, that they don't communicate in that way. Then you say it helps calm them down. Thank you for this, because sometimes these things can be unclear, and I know what you're getting at with that video. And what I'm talking about with the head halter, first of all, you're 100% correct. Mothers do use tension, mouth or pressure with their mouth, and release of pressure in order to be able to communicate to other puppies, to other dogs, to subordinate family members and pack members and subordinate dogs, that when the tension is on, I disagree with what you're doing. I disagree with your state of mind. I disagree with the way that you see the world. And when the tension comes off, it signifies that we're now in alignment. The way that you see the world is what I agree with, right? So that is true. Dogs automatically understand that. And yes, dogs will grab each other on the scruff of the neck, and they will, and there are pictures and videos of dogs holding each other on the muzzle, and they would use that area to apply tension or pressure, and then to release pressure in order to communicate with binary code. Yes, no, agree, disagree, 1-0, right? What I was trying to say is that the tool that lands on the dog's nose, the dog doesn't understand a foreign object that is not a dog's mouth doing those things naturally. As long as humans have been working with and living with dogs, we've always put things around their neck, but not every dog have we put things around their muzzle. So when we come into contact with dogs who have not had anything over their muzzle, when we first put it on, being unable to explain to them what it is, a lot of the times it increases their stress level as they learn a way to understand the device, to understand the tool. The best thing I could do for an example of this is remembering back to 2020, COVID. And although we understood what a mask was and what the purpose of a mask is and all that and what it does, whether we agreed with it or not, we understood it because we could talk to each other. So it wasn't like a foreign object that we don't have an understanding of. But if you remember how uncomfortable it was in the beginning, the first months, for those of you who wore it, and then as you wear it and as the months went by and we got to the point where we didn't need it anymore, towards the end, how it became like you could put it on and you could really do stuff without fussing with it, without pulling on it, right? It's kind of the same thing with the dog. And that's what I meant by this. They kind of have to get a minute to understand the tool before it helps them calm down. And in that moment, when you first put it on them, 1 out of 3 things is gonna happen. They're gonna fuss. They're gonna either fuss or fight against the tool, because they're stressed that it's on, and the way that they handle stress is to revolt against it. The dog might accept it. You might put it right on the dog and the dog's like, this is cool, and there's no problem. Or the dog might, you put it on and then they're just like, what is this thing? And you can see them kind of not really looking at you, and it's kind of like, what is this thing on my face? What is this? In that state, they'll be avoiding interactions with a person. They're just trying to figure out what's going on. So those are the 3 things that's gonna happen. And then after they go through that, then they will calm down. So it is a natural tool, but it is not a natural tool. It's not around the neck, it's around the muzzle, and it's a little bit different. There's this dog that we're doing a longer project with. His name is Asher. Definitely look at his videos, because he actually uses a prong training collar and he uses a head halter. And you will be able to see in the video some of the stress that he shows as he's adapting to the head halter. You'll also see later in the videos how much calmer he is once he does adapt. I hope this helps. I hope this answers the question. If it doesn't, please write back, Java Blossom. Please write back and we could talk about this more. Okay guys, take it easy.